Hey guys, Thomas Jr. here, aka Mustached Tom. It's time for me to review Avengers Age of Ultron. So I've been waiting to see this for quite some time. I finally got around to doing it, and I'll save my score for later instead of putting that right off the bat. So a general overview with spoilers, of course. So if you have not seen this movie yet, like I've been waiting to see this movie, you can close out of the video if you haven't seen it yet, but this is a full review, and I have my notes here down below. And it jumps off with the Avengers reassembling right off the bat, going after the scepter of Loki. Though I don't remember them. I don't remember Loki losing, not having the scepter, or them having the scepter. I don't know what happened. Uh, I'm gonna have to see the first Avengers again because I just don't remember who had the scepter at the end of the movie. I thought they had it already, but anyways, so the start was a little bit weird, but it was just nice to see all the Avengers. And then while they're in this other place, Stark does his Scooby Doo moment. He goes into the mansion, and then he gets into the secret area, and then it turns out that Scarlet Witch is there to mind fuck him and then make him see stuff that's apparently the end of the world or the end of the Avengers or whatever it's gonna be. But they want to get intel on on the sector on the scepter. I can't say that word, but so Iron Man puts it in a thingy that's has Jarvis talking about trying to figure out what this thing is all about. Although I thought they kind of already knew, but anyways. Uh, and it also feels like Ultron was brought out of nowhere as well. Like again, that part also feels like there was something missing. Like Ultron was just brought up. I guess I must have not seen some movie that mentions Ultron before, but it does seem to just pop up, which is a theme that seems to be happening a lot already. So that does kind of hinder this movie a little bit. Um, and then they have the party after they think they beat an Ultron, or they didn't beat. I mean, they didn't encounter Ultron yet, but I mean they go to a party or whatever, and then Thor has his hammer there, and then the hammer challenge begins. No one picks it up. Then Ultron interferes. Sorry about that. And then when Ultron was with Scarlet Witch, his personality changed. I felt from the introduction, and he became a lot more like Iron Man, or his personality or something. And I thought that was a bit of a letdown, a little bit, but because he's sort of too much like Loki now, or he kind of sort of went into that. But anyways, some tattoo guy talks to Silver and Witch. That's Scarlet. Whatever. Yeah. Damn it. Anyways, let's see. Scarlet Witch takes out Black Widow, Thor, and Cap, and then Hawkeye is the one to sort of stop her, and then he also got he also got Hulk, and then Iron Man has to stop Hulk, which causes the big Iron Man versus Hulk thing to come, and that action scene was really really great. I'm glad that in the commercials they only showed like a little bit of that, but I'm also kind of wishing that they didn't show it at all in a way. And again, I guess that's sort of like the hype of it, so it's really hard to say whether or not you should show that sort of stuff in the trailers or not. But anyways, Thor flies off to Asgard or I guess he flies off somewhere, to try to figure out what's going on with the mind stuff. Fury appears while they pop up on Hawkeye's home. He has his family there, all that good stuff. Let's see. So while Thor's trying to get this conquering stuff, conquering the mind stuff, Tony's doing his hack stuff. And then while that's going on, Captain America is with a few other guys and they're trying to stop this truck to stop Ultron from getting this thing to this thing. Um, Witch and Silver see that Ultron is full plan at some point, and then they join. They decide to join the opposite seat, the Avengers, pretty much. Uh, Black Widow is captured at one point in the movie, and then Hulk, or I should say, Bruce Banner gets her out eventually. But I'm sorry that the ending part's a little bit out of order because I was like writing really fast. But let's see. After they all sort of come back, or at least some of them, they're in this space where they have this thing where Iron Man is talking about bringing Jarvis after he got spirit fucked by Ultron or whatever that was. But he's sort of back after being taken over or something like that. But anyways, Iron Man wants to stop it. Captain America wants to stop it, and then Iron Man and them fight each other. And then Thor comes down after beating the Vision or whatever, and then he ends up giving birth to the Vision. Um, and Vision lifts the hammer surprisingly, so that I guess that made everyone trust the Vision after he was birthed by Thor. Um, in the last action sequence, we have all the Avengers in this lifted island that Ultron lifts using this device thing, and they say if he touches it, it'll like if it drops all the way back down, it'll cause the world to blow up or whatever. And the Avengers have to stop, or at least get everyone off before they can destroy this island, which ensues the big action scene. And then, as I said, sort of spoiler alerts, Quicksilver dies, and then, Scarlet Witch freaks out, and then she does like a mega blast. And I'm always thinking, like, man, she could just like wreck everything. Like, I guess they did try to power her down. Like, she tries not to use her powers as much, and she seems to like go back down or whatever. But after that, they're talking about this new threat after they rebuild their new facility, and I guess Scarlet Witch ends up with Bruce Banner or something because they added the relationship in this movie. But yeah, overall, I would give this movie an 8 out of 10. I feel like the only parts that really needed a little bit more clarification was the beginning of this movie. I didn't understand what was going on with the whole scepter thing, or as I said, just Ultron gets brought up out of nowhere, and I think those little plot points are the only things that I could see that were wrong with the movie as far as story is concerned. But the action was top notch. All the Avengers had their moments, and I would recommend this movie especially if you've seen the first Avengers and you like the movie. This is definitely a must watch if you've seen the first Avengers. And I don't know if you had to see any of the other movies to understand where Ultron came from, but yeah, I think that about sums up my review. So this has been Thomas Sulu Jr., aka Mustached Tom, and I'll see you guys next time.